Oh, yes, you're most welcome on Zimba Enterprises. We are so glad to have you, and we value your asset called time that you have chosen us. You choose us to be one of those that are going to use it, that are going to utilize it with you. Thank you so much for joining. Take a minute, take a second, in fact, microseconds, to just click below and you just follow us. Subscribe. It's very simple. It costs nothing. And we are going to give you what I believe that we all need. Sincerely speaking, last time we had a very big video, and we got to interact, to talk about a lot of things. Although there is a statement that I ended with in that video, the statement that was requiring a little more of explanation. A person asked that, how can you make a loss and you continue doing the same thing? Are you not learning? Remember, not to fear to make mistake, because when you fear to make mistakes, you are not going to do anything. Let me upgrade that mistake to the word risk. Remember, when you fear risk, you will do nothing. And because of fear of risk, thousands and millions of people have done nothing completely, and they are working so hard. And as they are working so hard, because they have not asked the 5 questions that we got last time. The 5 questions that we got last time. Number 1, the why. As in, we say that as we start, the word I can use, factory resetting our lives. When you're using something, you're going to do factory reset. As in, to those who use phones, we do factory reset to delete all and start again. But as we're starting now to build the foundation of where we are heading, we need this. A need is even not a want, but you need to get the answers to 5 questions. They normally use it in the writing reports. The 5 W's, then with 1 H. Why are you doing what you are doing? When? What is going to be ahead there? Why should you do something today? Where is it getting you? And what is that? The why, the when, and what is that? Then another one is that, what, when, why, where. Where do you want to be? When is that time? When you don't get answers to these questions, then the how will remain. Actually, let me say this. We always start with how we are going to make it in life. Really, I'll advise you to start with, what is that you're going to do in this life? Why should you do it? When is it going to happen? Where are you going to put it? Where? Then let the how be the last. because you are not thinking how or something you don't believe in. You already set it up and it has all the answers, and how is to break it. Because let me tell you, this is the truth. There is no magic riches. Wealth is for those that take time to set goals and keep a consistent way of reaching onto them. In many ways, those how you are going to do it should come after you finishing to set that target. In the last week, we had the word that came up. It was like, you can't reach where you are not going. I'll repeat. You cannot reach where you are not going. It's very serious. And to those who don't have answers to a question of where you are heading, then it means you are falling in this category. You will not reach there because really there is no that place in your mind. There's no that place in your mind. So it's very important to remember that putting a target should come first. Then going there comes next. How you are going there is going to be the solution now you are going to start offering as you are reaching to that target. It's very important. It's very, very important. Remember, tulina ebintu bingi bye tulowooza ne tubireka bwe tubirowooleza, kubanga tubirowooleza mu butya bwe tunaabikola nga tetusoose kubirowooza butya bigenda kuba. You know, you think of a lot of things, and how you are going to do them becomes very important than those things that you are going to do. Where you are going will be pushed. You know, in fact, let me say this, that when you set where you're going, what is going to push you is reaching there. Is reaching there. It's not, I'm trying to find a way to take away that programming that is already in us. You know, the programming that is limiting us from going after something. Remember last time we left a very big statement. We are going to learn through mistakes. And how could you do a mistake and you continue doing it? To those people that fail in business and don't invest again, to those people, they store your money. You are working from abroad, they have stolen your money. Yes, they have stolen millions of my money. I'm telling you. People have taken advantage of my ignorance many times. But most people just hold the grudges, just hold the hatred in their hearts, and they don't take lessons of their lives. It's very important. It is true, it's good to learn from others and you don't do the same mistake. But what you have learned with your life is also a very big value that you never forget. It's an asset actually to your life. Because lessons that we get through those ignorant mistakes that we make, those mistakes that we come up with, really are assets to our better tomorrow if we use them. But they are not assets in the bad way. They are not assets of limiting you from doing what you're supposed to do. I told you that I love doing things in my absence. Why? I want to take away the ideology of everything must be done in my presence. If your mindset only limits you on doing the things that you can manage, you know, there are many people that can scale up their businesses, but they cannot because of many reasons. Yes, we will go there. We need solutions actually to these reasons, as the employees that are untrustworthy, the employees that are supposed to be like animals, you know, don't go there, do this, when you really know what you're supposed to do and you do the opposite and you want somebody to exchange that. You know, we are going to talk about these things like value. Money is just, how can I call it actually? Money is a paper that is put to limit you from carrying other belongings. As in, let me give you an example. Money is still like, it's just a paper. The value of money is what you exchange it with. We would have been still using barter trade system. Barter trade. When I need food and I give you my shirt because you need a shirt and I need a food. You know, we would have been using that. But what should you, what would have been that thing that we carry if you need millions and billions of money? So instead of you carrying the whole farm of cows from Kampirinsa, from deep in the villages there, to somewhere to exchange it with a wardrobe and a bed, and people have decided to put a paper. That paper to carry the value of your cows that you sold, of something that you would have carried. So, how can you, let me tell you, I want to get something here. If I tell you that exchange, what is the cheapest thing that you can buy? And okay, if I tell you that to watch this video, you're supposed to pay me 1 million. Of course, you are not going to watch it. You are just going to stop and go. But why? It's because you don't see it as reaching to that value. Why do you expect somebody to pay you reaching to the value that you cannot provide? Really, the value that you cannot provide, you expect somebody to be paying you to exchange his value, which is money. He is supposed to exchange it with something that you are giving him on the same line of the value. You know, on the same line of the value. Or it can be more than even the value that is giving you. Or you can offer less than his value. But the most important thing is that you must be offering something that that person told you, as in that person wants, that person needs. Why am I going there actually? That is going to be another day. I just wanted to stress out something here that I want to come back to. That you should not stop doing something in your absence because of what happened. Just get lessons and know how you can do it now better than the way you did it last time. Why? Because if you limit yourself on only that mindset that I'm going to do it in my absence, this and this is what I can manage in by my presence, that's what you're going to be planning. That's where your mindset is going to limit you. That's where the thinking is going to be revolving. But it would have gone a bit more broad, a bit more far. When you think and you know that you're not going to be the one As in, if you want to build a house, if not even a house, if you want to build an apartment, you will know that you are going to pay engineer, you are going to pay foreman, you are going to pay everyone that is going to participate. You are going to pay for the material, but all these things are going to be done by all those people. You don't need to be pleasant to be done. But if the mindset sets you to only do it in your presence, it means you're supposed to stand there when they're buying cement. You're supposed to stand there when they're doing, and whatever they're going to do, you're just going to be there watching it. You are wasting the biggest asset, which is time. You are wasting a lot of time that you would have been using for other things. How can we do things in our absence? Should be something that you think of than to quit doing something in your absence. Many people, when they hear you made a loss of millions, you really don't learn. Kakoza, you don't learn. No, I do learn. I just know how to do it more better now than I did it before. And I'm expecting positive results. I'm not thinking how it is going to fail. I'm thinking it's how it's going to be successful. Because if you think more of how it's failing, actually people take more time to think of more how it's going to fail than how it's going to succeed. Of course, the failure will follow you, because that is the magnet that is holding, that you're having. The failure is going to come after it. Trust me, I have to cut this video here, and I meet you in the next one. We are still continuing, and now we are going to the solutions. Remember, our point of interest is on why, where, how are we going to reach there, what is that we are going to be doing, and we must reach to conclusion. Thank you for watching.